How's it going? We just got back from our trip to Colorado, Utah, Moab, and New Mexico, and we were going to do a couple reviews on the trip in general, just kind of what we thought, what we learned, what we changed, what we do differently next time, and what we really enjoyed. So that's coming up in the next couple days. But we also wanted to take a moment to review individually all the gear that we used and kind of just give you our feedback on it. And first things first. What?
This is going to be a long ass video. All I want to do is eat.
Is our Yeti 65. We got this because we didn't have a refrigerator in our rig and we didn't know how often we'd be filling up on food and keeping our food cool and everything. So we picked this up to serve that purpose. Our intention was to buy it, fill it up with food and ice, and hopefully that would last for 5 to 7 days. And it ended up not really working out that way at all. So I don't know if we did something wrong, which I don't understand how you can do that with a cooler, but let's kind of explain what happened to us. You want to kind of go into detail while I show it off?
Well, we had mostly drinks and stuff in the bottom part, and then some big food items, like I had a big bag of carrots, stuff like that, and then we had like deli meat, cheese, condiments in here, and we would fill it up with ice. Like we would have to smash the lid down, but it seemed like the next time we opened it, whether it be a few hours or so, it was already down, which didn't really make sense. This is a Yeti. It is supposed to hold it. It didn't.
I think it was more of a 24-hour thing. I wouldn't specifically call it hours, but there was definitely a point where, so basically we'd keep stuff in here, like she mentioned, we'd have like condiments and everything, and every day, the next day, the ice would be below this level. So no matter what we had in here, it wouldn't have ice on top of it anymore. It'd have gone down. And maybe that's normal. Maybe it's supposed to do that after a day or so. But we were kind of surprised by that because we expected everything to just be able to stay cool. So say for example we got pizza one day and we put our leftover pizza in here covered in ice, and by the next day there was no more ice on top of it. We'd have to rebury it. So it did a great job of, the water stayed cool, everything below, I'd say 3/4 and half was cold the entire time, no doubt about that. But the upper portion, if it didn't get ice or anything, it definitely got warmer.
After about 12 hours, the ice would not be on top of anything anymore.
Yeah, so we were kind of disappointed in that. I think that would be my only complaint though, which is kind of a bigger complaint because that's the whole purpose of buying this. On the flip side of that, we didn't have any leaks. There were no leaks at all. We kept this in the vehicle the entire time. We off-roaded with this. I mean, we sloshed this sucker around. We carried it everywhere we went. We had to take it out because we stayed at a different place every night, and we used the hell out of it. We didn't like throw it off a bus or anything like that, but we definitely used it as bench. We used it, outside, indoors. We kept it in the vehicle for the most part. So to say that there was it was outside in the heat or something like that, no, it was in the vehicle pretty much the entire time.
If it was outside of the vehicle, it was at night when it was cooler. So.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. Otherwise, it was either in the vehicle or in a cabin if we stayed at that for the time period. But if we were camping out, it was always inside the vehicle. So that's kind of my review on that. It does get kind of heavy when you fill it up with ice and stuff, but that's a pretty known fact. So just be prepared for that. That it will get some weight, so we carry it around pretty much everywhere.
Well, that's duh.
Yeah, exactly. So overall, 0 out of 10, what would you rate it? 10 being the best.
Well, the color really does it for me.
Special edition colors do it for her.
I'd give it an 8.
Really?
I give it an 8. No, it's the color that's getting to me. I give it a 6.
Okay, 6 overall. That's what I was going to say too. I'd say 6 or 7, definitely overall. Just because I was kind of disappointed in it. And the biggest factor was the container itself keeping things cool outside of the ice. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe, like I said, I could have been doing it wrong.
It didn't. The ice would go below the little pan thing, and you would fill the lunch meat or the cheese, and it was warm.
Yeah. So I don't know. I was kind of disappointed in that part. I thought it would be more refrigerated, if that makes sense. Like even if there was ice in there, the whole thing would stay cold. And maybe there's different ways of doing this. Maybe you guys can help us out with that. And to anyone who says you have to like pre-cool it, I think is a thing where you have to put ice in it before you put everything in it. We continuously put ice in it every single day. So every single day, I'd say we had to put another 8-pound bag at least. Sometimes 2 8-pound bags if it's been 2 days. So every single day we had to put an 8-pound bag in here. I would say that was pretty normal. And I mean, maybe that is normal, whatnot. It's not too bad, I guess you could say. But that's kind of our review on this. Solid quality, great product overall. The no leaks thing was very, very huge. So great job with that, Yeti. I think I just had unrealistic expectations, but overall,
they were too high.
It was a great cooler. It did exactly what I wanted it to. And we look forward to many, many years of use with this. I think on the website it says like this is a cooler you buy and then pass down for generations.
I don't see that happening.
You guys are way too into that sort of thing. Way more than we are. But anyways, hope you enjoyed that. More reviews to come, more trip reviews to come, and more off-roading and Jeep and Toyota and every other type of vehicle you could ever want off-roading to come. And some big news. We got some stuff we're figuring out, and this channel is always trying to grow, and we do have some ideas for our future. So we hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. And as always, thanks again. Anything else?
No. I'm good.
She just wants food. She doesn't care about anything else.
I have
She just wants a cooler
amazing
full of food.
salad waiting for me. Yeah.
There you go. Alright guys, we will see you next time.
See you on the flip side.